Hey, got a question. Have more sex, buy more things, go more places, do what you love. Is this the formula for happiness? And how many of you would like to reduce stress, fear, responsibility, pain, and drama in your life? Yes. Well, if you answered yes, then you are not alone. There are many people feeling the same way you do. And that is why I'm doing this Prosperity Masterclass today. Navigating the money cycle to reach your heart's desire. If you want to share about this Prosperity Masterclass, go right ahead. Share it with your friends right now. Use the hashtag Prosperity Club. So before we get started, I want to do a couple things. Introduce myself, tell you what we're going to talk about, and just get you all excited. How about that? So I'm Kanae Corder, best-selling author, speaker, and financial therapist. And today's masterclass it's really about getting what you want out of life, feeling more confident about your future. It's about the tools you'll need to reduce arguments with your partner about money. It's about learning to create more pleasure in your life. Does that sound good or good? Great. So members of the Prosperity Club learn to navigate the money cycle to reach their heart's desire and create lasting memories, no matter what your income level is. At the end, I will tell you how to become a member of the Prosperity Club and how to get a free consultation. So make sure you stay to the end. I just want to thank you. That's the first thing I want to say. Thank you for coming and congratulate you, because you could be anywhere else doing any number of things, but you're here with me. And for that, I am thankful. I don't take it for granted, and I am so happy you're here. Got a lot to share with you. What I'd like to talk about today is I'd like to talk about how to discover you and your partner's money mentality. Then how to determine your positives and your negatives of your money mentality. I kind of want to inform you on which money mentalities are more likely to have financial infidelity. Financial infidelity, such a betrayal, but we're going to talk about it. And then we're going to figure out what has been stopping you in the past. Why haven't you navigated the money cycle successfully? And we're going to define the money cycle so that you understand exactly what that is. And that's how you will navigate it to your heart's desire. So, would you like to attract more sex, more love, more pleasure in your life? Do you feel guilty just saying or thinking those things? Because some people think, if I want more sex in my life, I'm a pervert. If I want more love in my life, I'm desperate. If I want more money in my life, I'm greedy. But none of those things are true. None of those things are true. And today we will divulge all those myths. We will help you determine how to get to your heart's desire, because what you are desiring is not bad. It's good. As long as you don't hurt anybody in the process, you can have what you want. So we're going to help you get more clear so you can increase the clarity, the focus, the meaning in your life, so you can discover what you need to earn in order to live the life you desire. And then we'll determine what's been holding you back. What is your past history that's been keeping you from that? So let's do something different. You and I, let's do something different starting today, because you can't keep doing the same thing expecting a different result. Now, I know you know this. You've heard this before. You can't keep doing the same thing expecting a different result, because that is the definition of insanity. And I know you're not crazy. So we're going to do something different starting today. You and I, we are going to conquer this money cycle. And I'm going to define the money cycle for you so you know exactly what it is. I'm also going to break down the money mentalities so you know which one you are. So let me tell you a little bit more about myself. I am Kenneth Corder, best-selling author, speaker, and financial therapist. So before going into the financial industry, I gained international popularity when I was on a show called Extreme Makeover. And then I became the spokesperson for Extreme Makeover. And that got me on magazines and television shows. So magazines like People, TV Guide, Marie Claire Paris, and Elle magazine. So then I was on television shows like Good Morning America, the E! Channel, and my favorite, The Oprah Show. Now, during my time as a financial planning specialist with Morgan Stanley, what I found was that couples needed help with more than just the numbers. They had what I call prosperity blocks that were keeping them from living the life they really wanted to live. Now, I would create these beautiful financial plans and they just couldn't follow them. Not because they didn't really want it, because there was just something in the way that was blocking them. There was fear, there was anxiety, there were all these other emotions. And so over the 15 years, this is what I ran into. And so just a few years ago, I decided to make a shift into therapy so that I could work with couples in a more deep and powerful way. And when I made that switch, oh, how rewarding it was. And so now I am the CEO of Presidential Lifestyle, a financial company that is focused on wealth in all of its forms. And so what I created was a club called the Prosperity Club. And the Prosperity Club is made up of people, couples and individuals who are dissatisfied and they want to attract more, they want to be more, they want to do more, and they want to have more in their lives. Are you one of those people? Are you part of the Prosperity Club? Well, later I'm going to show you how you can become a member. So there are a couple reasons why I do this. So my family is a big part of the reason why I do this. I have a gorgeous grandson whom I love, who I can't wait to pass this information on to. So he's one reason. I have two beautiful adopted twin daughters that I do this work for, just to show them that they can be whoever they want to be and get whatever they want out of life. I have parents who have worked so hard and diligently to send me to private school so I have a great education, but also to give me life experiences. I have brothers and sisters, cousins and friends, and that's the reason. My network is the reason why I do this work, because I love passing this information on to others. But bigger than that, I do this work for you. I love helping people find their purpose and learn how to use it to navigate through the money cycle, to reach their heart's desire, because that is what love is about. I was supposed to say that's what life is about, but love too, because the other thing I do is to bring couples closer together so that they can have a long, loving marriage, not one full of arguments and disputes, especially over money. Did you know that money or finances are the number one reason that couples get divorced? And when it's not number one, it's number two, behind infidelity. And I am going to talk to you today about financial infidelity, because financial infidelity feels a lot like sexual infidelity or emotional infidelity. There's that betrayal there. And so we're going to talk a little bit about that today too. So I hope you're ready, and I'm so excited to give you all of this great information. So let's get started. What are we waiting on? Does that sound good? Let's start with the money mentalities. So today we're going to talk about the 7 money personalities that I call money mentalities. Then we're going to talk about, we're going to explain which money mentalities have what positives and negatives each money mentality has, and then which ones are more likely or how they would show up with financial infidelity. Then we'll talk about defining the money cycle so you really understand it. And I'll tell you what you need to do in order to determine the exact amount of money you need to earn to live the life you deserve. Lastly, I'll explain to you why it's important to have a money mission, because the money mission is what is going to take you to the next level. It is what's going to divulge any arguments. It will clear up any arguments that you and your partner have over money. It is so incredible. I love the money mission, so I can't wait to get to that part. So stay. Let's start with the money mentalities, the 7 money personalities. So the first one is the spender. And the spender is likely to just bury their head in the sand and not want to pay attention to anything financial. The good thing about the spender, though, is that they're really good at enjoying money. Not every money mentality is. But on the negative side, they can often not pay attention to the finances, so they could overspend. And that's why we call them the spender. Now there's the saver. Now the saver is really good at saving, obviously, also investing. But however, the saver may or may not be good at earning. That might not be their strength. They're just good at keeping what they earn. And the other thing about the saver that might be a little negative, though, is that they use money to control, and they feel a lot of fear around money. If they don't have it, they don't feel stable. Then there's the blamer. Now the blamer is the victim. They're blaming every other person, third party, for their money problems or money history, but not taking any responsibility themselves. So on the negative side, the blamer can be pretty irresponsible. And on the positive side, though, the blamer is good at asking for money. Not everybody is good at asking for money. And the next one is the enthusiast. The enthusiast is the one who's going to buy the bar. The enthusiast is pretty loose with money. Now that can be a good thing or a bad thing, because the enthusiast is quick to invest in something, but they might be too quick to invest in something because they're looking for get-rich-quick schemes. So they're really good usually at earning, also good at taking risks, but on the negative side, maybe too easy to take risks, so they don't calculate their risks. Now, next is the hero. The hero is the one that is so generous. That's their positive money personality. They are very generous. They give and give and give. But on the negative side, not with strings attached. And on the negative side, they may give too much. They'll be self-sacrificing. And that's not necessarily a good thing. Next, there is the artist. And the artist has this love-hate relationship with money. They love money, but then they don't really like to ask for it. They really love love. That's what's most important to them. And they usually love what they do, but they have a really hard time asking for the money. So on the negative side, they don't like to discuss money. So sometimes they can get taken advantage of a little bit. Last is the president. And the president is the ideal money mentality. And they encompass all of the positive traits of all the other money mentalities. So they're generous. They know how to enjoy money. They know how to save it and invest it. They know how to use it to get wealthy quickly. They know how to take risks, but not just the right amount of risk. They know how to earn well. The president is just the ideal money mentality. They know how to have no stress over money, because what I didn't mention about the artist is the artist usually doesn't stress over money. They're just like, whatever, forget it. And the president kind of has that carefree mentality too, but they're also good at earning it, growing it, protecting it, gifting it, and enjoying it. So that's awesome. And that is where you want to get to. And members of the Prosperity Club learn a step-by-step program to get to the president money mentality. And so becoming a president in your money personality starts with learning mindset. It's all about your mindset. Now, I want to give you a little bit information on which money mentalities or how financial infidelity shows up with these money mentalities. So financial infidelity for a spender can show up because the spender is going to hide their purchases. They're not going to want to show their partner all the money they've spent. So the spender is the one with shoes in their trunk that they just bought, or dresses or golf clubs in their trunk that they just bought that they won't bring in the house. I'm sure you're familiar with this person. It might be you. So the saver is the one who's going to make a decision without their partner because they think they're the smartest. There can be some like inferiority there too, like, oh, you don't know as much as I do about money, and that can cause arguments too. Then there's the blamer. The blamer can be irresponsible, so they'll just do something that they're not supposed to do, and then they'll get defensive about it, like, what are you talking about? And yeah, so that's the blamer and how their financial infidelity shows up. Now the enthusiast is probably going to do something risky with the money and not tell their partner, hoping that it'll be like this big windfall and then they'll be able to come back and surprise their partner. But that doesn't always work in their favor. Sometimes they come back and they have a bad surprise for their partner. So that's how the enthusiast shows up with financial infidelity. Now the hero is usually giving money away, remember? So their financial infidelity usually comes from them probably giving to their family without addressing their partner. Then there's the artist. Now the artist could forget to pay a bill, and that is how, and they'll pay it late, so then they have to pay this late fee, and they're not going to tell their partner about that. But they also could forget to charge a client, or they will undercharge a client, and they won't tell their partner that they didn't get paid the full amount, because, and now this can happen in business or in pleasure. So you have to know who you're going in business with. You also have to know the money mentality of the person you're marrying. And that's something we learn in the Prosperity Club and in the Money Mission, which we'll talk about a little later. Now, the president is not likely to show any financial infidelity because of how prosperous they are. Their prosperity consciousness is very high, and they know how to communicate around money, and they know how to collaborate with money, and they just have peace around money. And so they're not likely to show any financial infidelity traits. And so if you're married to a president, then blessings. That is awesome. If you're not, and if you want to become a president yourself, then let's talk more about how to do that. You've got to successfully navigate the money cycle. So how do you do that, right? Let's first define the money cycle. So I define the money cycle as earn, grow, protect, gift, and enjoy your money. Let's not forget that one. And what you have to do is you have to know your numbers in each one of those sections. You've got to know your earning number. You've got to know how much you need to grow in order to reach your future goals. You've got to know how much you need to protect, like how much taxes you should be paying and how much insurance you should have. And then you need to also know the gifting. How much should you give away? Because many people are generous. Heroes are not the only generous people. So some people like to give money away. Plus, it's kind of a good tax write-off. So you need to know exactly how much you should be gifting. And then you need to know exactly how much should go to your enjoyment in life. Because it can't just earn, or save. You've got to enjoy life too. Otherwise, it doesn't feel worth it, right? Yeah, so earn, grow, protect, gift, and enjoy your money. That is the money cycle, and how you need to know how to navigate it. Well, I can't tell you all 5 of those places because that takes some time. That's what you learn in the Prosperity Club. But I'm going to take earn, and I'm going to break that down to you. The first thing you need to do, one of the things we do in the Prosperity Clubs, we do a visualization exercise. And through this visualization, we have you visualize your perfect life and what it looks like and what kind of things you have and what kind of where do you go? Who do you hang out with? What does it cost to live this life? So you come up with that number. What does it cost to live this life? And then you add in what you need to save for your future goals. So you look at those expenses, you look at the saving and investing, and that is one whole number. Once you have that number, it's an annual number. Once you have that annual number, you want to break that down into a monthly number. Then, once you break it down to a monthly number, you want to break it down to a weekly number. And then, once you break it down to a weekly number, you want to go ahead and break it down to a daily number. Now, this is especially important if you're a business owner, but even if you are even if you have a job, this is a good information to have, because this way you know when it's time for you to ask for raises, or if you're going to accept a new job, this way you know exactly what you need to ask for, right? So let me give you an example, because when you break it down to a day, you could find out that all you really need is about $120 a day. And for me, that's one client. Really, that's kind of a half a client, depending on the work that we're doing together. But so for you, if you price your product or service right, you may only need to have one client in order to live the lifestyle you want. So that $120 a day would give you $125 a day will give you $60,000 of income annually. So that feels pretty good, right? Well, let me show you another calculation. Let's up those numbers. Let's use my example. Now, my goal is to become a millionaire, and I'm not quite there yet, but that is my goal. That is my ultimate goal. But to be honest with you, I don't really need $1 million. I want $1 million. Now, what I need is $240,000. When I look at that life I visualize, the expenses and the savings and the investments, I need $240,000 to live this lifestyle. Now, in order to have $240,000 to live this lifestyle, let me break that down to a monthly number. Now, that would break down to $20,000 a month. Now, if I have a partner, we could split that up, and he could make 10 and I could make 10. But if it's just me, then it's 20,000. Now, once I break that number down to a monthly number, I want to then break it down to a weekly number. And to earn $240,000 a year, my partner and I, we would need to earn $5,000 a week. And that's really not that difficult. For me, I would like to I'd like to work 4 days a week. That's it. I just want to work 4 days a week. And so because I want to work 4 days a week, I would need to earn $1,250 a day in order to have $240,000 of income. Now that I can do, right? You can do that too. Now, let's say I have a partner, we split that in half. Or let's say I'm willing to work 5 days a week, then that's just $1,000 a day. So you see how we do these numbers? Would you like me to do this for you? I can help you break down your annual number into a daily number. I can help you determine your annual number. And I can do this with a free consultation. And I'll tell you, at the end of this masterclass, I'm going to show you how to get your free consultation with me. And if you stay to the end, you'll get another free gift too. But the free consultation is super important because then you get one-on-one with me. We can work in a deep and powerful way. And these classes are great, but when I am giving you my full undivided attention, it's magic. So I want to explain something to you. You've got to know what's important to you. You have got to know what's important to you. And you put that in your money mission. I love the money mission, especially when I'm working with couples, because when I use the money mission, I can usually help them eliminate arguments, because all you have to do is consult the money mission statement and arguments go away. The money mission statement can help you shift your life and shift your life in a way that brings you to reduce stress, reduce arguments, increase your values around money, because you really can understand them then. Once you write out your money mission statement, you really begin to understand your values. And that is what I do with couples. I help them create their money mission statement so that we evaluate your values, we find out what your values are, and then we determine exactly how much money you need to make in order to live the life you desire. We also help you take control of your money mentality so that you can increase the positive things you do with your money mentality and reduce the negative things. Yeah, because that money mentality, those personalities are based on your past money history. And so we work on your mindset and we get rid of that past money history. Yep, we just delete it on out of there and we save a new program. I can tell you, it is so awesome and incredible. And it's such a great feeling to not have to be a slave to your past. And then we help you increase your financial success by giving you a step-by-step plan using your money mission statement. And the money mission program is a small price to pay for a huge shift in your life. But I'll tell you a little bit about that more. Let's continue here. I wanted to talk to you about what's in the money mission program. So as a thank you for joining this, I told you that I'm going to give you a free consultation to help you determine the exact amount of money you need to earn or create in order to have the life you deserve, right? Well, in that consultation, I'll help you break down exactly how much money you earn, but also what your heart's desire really is, because sometimes that is what stands in our way. We don't know our heart's desire, so we can't figure it out on our own. Do you know your heart's desire? Well, that's what you'll find in our consultation together. You can join the Money Mission Challenge and you'll increase your earnings. You'll increase your savings during the Money Mission Challenge. You'll decrease your debt. How does that sound? Your debt and liabilities go down during the Money Mission Challenge. You'll increase your credit score. Yes, you'll have a high credit score, which will increase approvals. You will no longer be getting denied. You'll find out exactly what you need to do in order to get those credit approvals. And you'll have the right amount of insurance and you'll pay the right amount of taxes. All of this happens in the Money Mission because the Money Mission is all about what you want in your life and how to get it. We're, number one, going to show you how to enjoy your money and your life. Because when you reduce stress around money, how enjoyable is life? Yeah, 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times more when you don't have any stress. So I want to invite you to join me so we can work together in a really deep and powerful way. Join me in this Money Mission. So I am going to work with couples and some individuals over the next 6 months to increase their earnings, to increase their savings and investing, to decrease their debt and liabilities, to increase your credit score, to feel more confident about your future, especially your financial future. Want to join me? Okay, so I'll tell you exactly how. You can join the Money Mission. Well, I'll tell you exactly what you get first. So you get 5 on-demand courses. Those are courses that you can reach 24/7 anytime you like. They're on demand. Then you get 6 group coachings that happen once a month, and you get to go on. You get to ask your questions. Any question you like, you get to ask your questions for free, and I'll answer them. So if you have a really complex life question, then you can go on the group coaching and get your question answered. Next, you'll get the weekly Wealth and Wellness Wednesday and the bi-weekly Prosperity Report in our private Facebook group. So you get added to the private Facebook group. So you'll get 2 private Facebook groups actually, because the Money Mission has its own private Facebook group, and there'll be a small number of people in there because I only take a limited number of people in the challenge at a time. 10 people limit is the max, because I've got to work with you guys one-on-one as well as in a group, and in order for me to give you my full undivided attention, I've got to cap it at a certain amount of people. So 10 people in there. So if you want to join, you've got to hurry. And let me tell you, what you're going to do is you are going to go to presidentiallifestyle.com/money mission, and you can join the Money Mission today. Now, let me ask you this. Do you feel like you can create your own Money Mission on your own? Do you feel like you have someone in your life who will hold you accountable? Do you feel like you have someone who will celebrate your wins with you? Well, that's what you get when you join the Money Mission Challenge. We'll help you track your milestones. We'll help you push through your prosperity blocks. We'll help you identify exactly what you want in your life, because it's just that awesome to know exactly what you want in your life, because when you know that, you feel so much better. Then I'll also answer your help you figure out your complex life decisions, whether they're financial or otherwise. But let's face it, most of our decisions have a dollar sign associated with it. So we've got to get the money right. So you receive 5 on-demand courses, 6 coaching courses. You'll get the private Facebook group, 2 private Facebook groups for you to ask your questions in and not feel like you're sharing your business with anybody that doesn't understand what you're going through. Because everybody in the Money Mission Challenge will be going through the exact same thing you're going through. Now, everybody's situation is different, but they are all still having challenges, increasing their earnings, increasing their savings, reducing their debt, increasing their credit score. Now, you may already have a high credit score, but you want to increase your earnings. Or maybe you already earn enough, but your credit score is not that great. So I'm not saying you have a challenge with all of these things. I'm saying if you have a challenge with any of them, We're going to help you do a money mission statement that's going to get you so tight, that's going to get you so peaceful, so powerful, that you are going to navigate the money cycle and reach your heart's desire. Plus, if you tell a friend, if you refer a friend, then you will get an additional one-on-one consultation with me. But remember, this is limited. So especially the one-on-one consultation, I can only do so many of those. So you've only got 48 hours to go ahead and get your complimentary consultation. You've got to click the link in this video. There's a link and there's a form you fill out because you got to qualify. You got to be ready. Now, got to make sure you're ready and you got to qualify. So you fill out the form. You see if you qualify for a complimentary consultation. I'm hoping you do. And if you do, you're going to receive an email, and that email will have you get your free consultation. Now, let's say you're ready right now to join the Money Mission. You will still get your complimentary consultation, plus you'll get the 5 courses, the six group courses, and the first Money Mission is starting in 1 week. So you've got to get ready. You've got to get in. And it takes time for you to get all set up. So make sure you just go today and join. Click the link in this video to get your free consultation and get started. Or you can go straight to join the Money Mission and you'll still get your complimentary consultation. Let's go. Right now, go to presidentiallifestyle.com/money mission and join the Money Mission Challenge so that you can increase your prosperity consciousness. So here's what's going to happen. This is how it goes. You go to presidentiallifestyle.com/money mission, and then you're going to click the link. Right up under my video is a link showing you the discounted rate. Right, I forgot to tell you about the discounted rate. So normally I do this for $497. And the last time I did this, you'll probably hear it on the video, I gave $100 off. Well, this time I'm giving $200 off. So $297. I know you're wondering, how much does all of this cost? Which is a great question. And it should cost way more than that. But for a limited time, I'm doing this for you for only $297. For $297, you get a one-on-one consultation with me. And let me tell you that a one-on-one consultation with me alone almost costs $297. So you'll get the one-on-one consultation with me. You get 5 on-demand courses that you can access for a whole entire year. Take them as many times as you like. Then you get 6 group coaching sessions. And on those group coaching sessions, you get to ask questions free. Well, not free, but for $297. You get to ask questions as many as you like, and I'll answer them. And I'll tell you exactly how to get through those prosperity blocks you've been having. So what's been holding you back? Is it fear? Is it doubt? Is it confusion? Maybe you just don't know what you want. Well, we'll help you with that in the Money Mission. Maybe you're fearful of what you want. Maybe you're scared of success, or maybe you're scared of failure. Don't worry. We'll help you get over that in the Money Mission Challenge. Maybe it's doubt. Maybe you just don't think you're good enough. Or maybe somebody else told you weren't good enough. Well, we're going to get rid of that thought in the Money Mission. I am so excited. So go to presidentiallifestyle.com/money mission. You're going to click that link that says join now. Then you'll be able to create your username. You'll get a password. Then you can go in, change your password to whatever you like, and you can start taking your classes now or whenever you want to, because you'll have 24-hour access. What else is going to happen is that you'll receive that form to get you started on your complimentary consultation. And so you fill out that complimentary consultation, and when you do that, you'll get another email allowing you to schedule your one-on-one consultation. So let's get started. What are you waiting on? You'll get so much for so little. It's a really small price to pay for such a huge shift in your life. Are you ready to take your prosperity consciousness to the next level? Are you ready to have more pleasure in your life? Are you ready to have more sex? Because let me tell you, I've done the studies. People who have no stress are having more sex. Yes, I have read them. The studies are true. People who have low stress have more sex. Do you want to buy more things? Maybe you want to buy your children more things. Maybe it's not even you that you want to buy more things for. Do you want to go more places? Wouldn't you like to go those places you look at on television? Wouldn't you like to just be more? Be whatever you want and love your life. Well, you can do that when you join the Money Mission Challenge. So go ahead. You got 48 hours to take advantage of this great consultation and this great price. 48 hours. And you should tell a friend so that you can get an extra complimentary consultation. How about that? How about that? So what are you waiting on? If not now, then when? If not now, then when? Ask yourself that question. If I don't do it now, a year from now, I'll be still wishing I did something about my future. And remember earlier when I said, don't do the same thing expecting a different result because that's insanity? Well, I have something else I want to mention. Einstein also said, because that was an Einstein quote. So Einstein also said, you can't fix a problem using the same thinking you used to get in it. Right? So we've got to change your mindset. And you do that in the Money Mission. There are mindset classes. You get the money mentality quiz. You have to take the money mentality quiz and really figure out what your money mentality is. You get to learn to how exactly to earn the right amount of money. You get to visualize your prosperous life. And I will throw in learning your purpose. Want to learn your purpose? Want to get tighter? Figure out what your purpose really is? Okay, I'll throw that class in for you. How about that? So now, really, what are you waiting on? It's so much. I can't even remember all the stuff you're going to get. There's so much. I can't even list it. I have to do a whole nother masterclass just to list all the things you're going to get. You're getting one-on-one consultation if you respond in the next 48 hours. You're getting 5 on-demand courses. You're getting 6 monthly live coaching courses where you get to ask questions that I will answer right there on the spot. And you can make them anonymous if you want to. You can do that. You'll get to private Facebook groups. You'll get the bi-weekly Prosperity Report video. You'll get the Prosperity Report newsletter. And you get access to the archive videos. So all of this for $297. $297. Normally it's $497. So you're getting $200 off plus a whole lot more. Because I'm even going to throw in the Finding Your Purpose course. That's not part of the Money Mission. It's part of my one-on-one coaching sessions. Prosperity Club. I'm guessing that you are bubbling over with excitement because you want to be part of the Money Mission. And if you are, then go ahead and go now. You don't even have to wait for me to finish this masterclass. Go to presidentiallifestyle.com/money mission and join today. You can also click the link above and do your one-on-one consultation with me. Maybe you're just not quite ready for the Money Mission. Maybe the Money Mission is just a bit too much for you right now. That's okay. I get it. I understand. I also have another course. You'll find out when you go to presidentiallifestyle.com/money mission. But right now, if the Money Mission is for you, go ahead, join. You've got a whole bunch of information today here for free. You figured out what your money mentality is, and if your money mentality, how you would show up with financial infidelity. You also learned what the money cycle was, and then how to navigate it, how to calculate and earn exactly how much you need to in order to live the life you desire. I'm so excited. All right, so we can wrap this up. I know some of the questions that I've gotten, let me just answer them. One is, how long is the coaching? So the Money Mission is 6 months. You have 6 months to really get to get this new Money Mission going. And the other question I get a lot is, can me and my spouse join together? Yes. If you are married, you can join together. Now, you can watch the videos however you like. You just have to send me a email letting me know that it's you and a spouse, and so I can add both of you to the private Facebook group. So it's really just that simple. If you are married, then you both can join. Or even if you're not married, let's say you're engaged or you're a couple, and your money is together, because I want couples to stay together longer. I want you to stay married longer. I want you to stay together long enough to get married. And so if you have already kind of merged your finances, this is a great way for you to reduce arguments over those finances. So yes, if you're a couple, you can join together. If you are an individual, you could bring a friend and you'll get an additional consultation. So that's what you get if you're an individual. You can refer a friend and you can get an additional consultation. What are some other questions out there? So, okay, good question. Okay, I forgot. This is a good question. So if you join the Money Mission, you will get access to those 5 on-demand courses. You have access to them for an entire year. So even if you don't get to them during the 6 months, you still have 6 more months to watch those courses. How awesome is that? Then you also, if you miss one of your courses, one of your live coaching courses, then you will get the video. You get access to the archives, which is a lot of videos, not just the ones in the 6 months, but you'll get access to a lot of the videos I've already done. But you'll also get archived. If you miss a session, you'll get the recording. So don't even worry about it. Don't worry about if it fits your schedule. Don't worry about, $297, come on. You spent more than that on dinner. I know you have. And so for a whole entire year of membership, to increase your prosperity consciousness, to reduce your stress, to eliminate arguments with your partner, to increase your earnings, your savings, and lower your debt, increase your credit score, come on. Let's do it. Let's do it together. Join me in this Money Mission. You got a short time, 48 hours to take advantage of your consultation, and you've got about a week to join the Money Mission. So gather up your $297, tell your friends so you can get that additional consultation, and let's get started. I am so excited about this Money Mission. We are going to have so much fun, and I promise you that you will not regret it. And if you do, let me know, and I will make sure that you get what you need in order to love your life and love the Money Mission, so that you're telling all your friends about it, because it doesn't have to be lonely at the top. You can take people with you, and I am taking you with me. So let's go. Join the Money Mission. Go to presidentiallifestyle.com/money mission right now, and let's get started. I will see you soon.